everyone, it's Cass. Welcome back to my channel, What Cass Read. Before I get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. I received a lot of new people subscribing and joining me this past week. Twitter was on fire this week about the new YouTube channel requirements for monetization. Instead of that being a negative thing, a lot of booktubers came together and just started promoting each other and just kind of saying, hey, subscribe to this person, subscribe to this person. So thank you so much to all of my new subscribers. Thank you for joining me. I'm a little baby channel, but as you can see, that's not going to stop us from talking about books and talking about the things that we love. So today we are going to do the Goodreads book tag, or just the Goodreads tag. Chelsea Dolling Reads just posted this video earlier this week. I thought this would be a really fun tag to do and just something easy to bring us into the weekend. Okay, question number one is, what was the last book you marked as read? This book I have here is Cinder by Marissa Meyer. It's book number 1 in the Lunar Chronicles series. I put it off for a long time, honestly, because I thought that I had missed the boat, that I was too old for this book. And then I decided, you know, I'm 31 and I don't actually care about age restrictions when it comes to books, and I'm gonna read what I want to read. I read like 5 pretty intense adult fantasy novels before this. So I started off with Ship of Magic, then I went straight to The Disappearance of Winter's Daughter, then I went to The Name of the Wind, then I went to The Changeling, then I went to The Lies of Locke Lamora. So by the end of those 5 books, I was like, I need a break. I need a little palate cleanser, and that's why I love YA reads. So I picked up Cinder, and it was amazing. It was a surprisingly awesome read. You're gonna see this one in my wrap-up, but I loved it, so I did end up giving this book 4 stars on Goodreads. Question number 2 is, what book are you currently reading? I think I'm gonna hear a big round of applause from a ton of people. I am currently reading Mad Ship by Robin Hobb. This is book number 2 in the Live Ship Traders trilogy. I am so excited to be continuing along with the Realm of the Elderlings. Welcome to my channel. I'm a big fan of Robin Hobb. I have not been able to put this book down. If it wasn't for eating and sleeping and filming, I wouldn't have been able to put this book down, and I love it. Welcome to my channel. I love Robin Hobb. What was the last book you marked as TBR? I was in the bookstore, you know, as per usual, and walking through the adult fantasy section, there was a book that popped out at me. I haven't heard too much about it. It's called Furies of Calderon. It's book 1 of the Codex Alera. It's written by Jim Butcher. And it just stood out to me because I was kind of looking for some of those less talked about fantasy reads. And Jim Butcher is already on my shelf because he wrote the Dresden Files. So I had not actually heard that he had written a couple of other series. And so this one just kind of popped out at me. It has an average rating of a 4.12 on Goodreads, with 3,000 people reviewing it, with 77,000 people rating it. So it seems pretty high. I hadn't heard too much about it. It just caught my eye. I scanned it into my Goodreads app, and there you go. Okay, question number 4 is, what book do you plan to read next? For that, I have The Last Wish, written by Andrzej Sapkowski. This is a collection of short stories in the Witcher series. This is the first book of short stories for the Witcher series. The reading order is a little bit different in this one. You have to read 2 of the books of short stories before you can even get to the whole series. So I've been taking part of the Witcher read-along that is being hosted by Elliot Brooks over on her channel. I haven't picked it up yet because I've been distracted with Robin Hobb and Patrick Rothfuss and Scott Lynch. So pardon me, everyone on the read-along. I am getting to The Last Wish very, very soon. And then I will continue along with the whole Witcher series this whole year. Question number 5 is, do you use the star rating system? And yes, I do. Question number 6 is, are you doing a 2018 reading challenge? And yes, I am. I set my reading goal at 36 books this year, and I put that in my 2018 reading goals. I can go ahead and link that up top. So if you want to watch that video, you can go ahead and do that. Question number 7 is, do you have a wish list? I do. I think all of us do. My wish list is on Amazon, and I mostly just kind of use it and play around with it. I don't really share it with people. I shared it with my in-laws because they wanted to know what I wanted for Christmas, so I just sent them my whole wish list. So question number 8 is, what book do you plan to buy next? And that book is The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss. I just spoke about this one in my 5-star TBR predictions. I loved The Name of the Wind. It skyrocketed to one of the best books that I've ever read. Question number 9 is, do you have any favorite quotes, and would you like to share a few? No, not really, but if you had asked 14-year-old me, I was super into quotes. I had a ton of notebooks. I don't remember quotes anymore. Question number 10 is, who are your favorite authors? So some of my longtime favorite authors include J.K. Rowling, Ken Follett, Khaled Hosseini, and Michael J. Sullivan. And then some of my more recent favorites, Robin Hobb, Scott Lynch, Patrick Rothfuss, Victor Laval. All of these have been super, super amazing recent reads that I just want to gobble up everything that these authors have ever written. So those are some of my more recent ones. And question number 11 is, have you joined any groups? Yes. I'm in the Witcher Buddy Read. I'm in Russell from Ink and Paper Blog's group. I'm in the Top 5 Wednesday group. And then I'm also in just the regular Booktuber 2018 group. And I think I'm in a few more, but I don't remember them off the top of my head. Those are my answers for the Goodreads book tag. Thank you again so much for joining me. I'm just going to list people that I would like to tag down in the description box below, and then I will also tag you on Twitter because I can't think of anybody right now. I never plan out who I'm gonna tag ahead of time. That's just how it goes, I guess. So thank you again to all of my new subscribers for joining me. It's been really fun to have a new wave of people join me, especially for this young YouTube channel, and I hope that you like what you see and that you keep sticking around and share it with your friends. And of course, if you want to follow up with me on any of my social media, it's at WhatCastRead. I'm on Twitter and Instagram, so I'm super easy to find. And then, of course, you can always find me on Goodreads, so you can see my star ratings, you can see the books that I've read and the ones that I've shelved for later. All right, everyone, you know how these videos end. I'll talk to you later. Bye.